going on? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wolfpack Cigar Club. Today we have a different kind of podcast. You're gonna be seeing a lot of different faces here. This is our first ever Herf that we wanted to do with a couple of our members. Our goal is to eventually be doing this at least once a month. Whatever member can come in. I mean, we always understand there might be personal things happening, and work, family, health, and stuff like that. We were supposed to have two other members, but one of them was sick, and the other one was taking care of her mom. So, of course, we understand that. But how's everybody doing? What's going on? What is everybody smoking on tonight?
We're doing good. We're doing good. I
What's up,
guess I'll
Alpha?
start it off right now. I'm smoking the H. Upman, the Heritage with AJ Fernandez.
That's a good
Telling you,
smoke.
this is actually
I love it.
becoming
Yeah.
a favorite of mine. But that's what I'm smoking today.
Nice. What do you got, Bob?
Man,
I have the
there we go.
Grey Cliff, Grey Wolf,
Nice.
Cameroon,
Nice.
Churchill. Not anymore, but it was, and it's quite good.
First time trying it, right?
First timer, yeah.
There you
What
go.
what
There you
about
go.
Padre Wilmo? What do you got, bro?
I got a timeless supreme.
The
Get this on
timeless.
camera.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
like that smoke.
All right.
I like that smoke. What do you got,
Nice.
Devin? What are you smoking, bro?
Got the VSG, Ashton, Maduro.
Nice.
Uh,
There
Nice.
you go.
yeah,
Pulled out a big,
always
put
smells
out the big
good,
boy.
feels good. Figure if I'm gonna be with the
Yeah.
fellas, might as well do it right, right?
Hell yeah,
There you
Hey,
brother.
go. There you
yeah.
Right.
go. That's the
Pinky
way.
out, pinky out.
Yeah.
It is
The cigar buff. What you got, bro? What you smoking?
Me,
Amazon
well,
base.
I'm going to be talking about this as well, but I got the OM cigar. This
Oh,
is
Okay.
Oh,
nice.
this is the number
Nice.
one, and
Nice.
Okay.
OM cigar
Appreciate it.
just made me their sales rep, their
Oh,
director.
wow.
Ooh,
Right.
nice.
Cool. Is that
Congrats.
Uh,
OM Cigars? Is that
Aldo
Osvaldo
Morales.
Osvaldo Morales? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Nice, bro. I've never had a chance to I mean down here in Miami, I don't know what store they carry them, but
Well,
I've never
there's your
been able to
connect right
find them
there.
to
There's
Yeah.
your
No,
connection
yeah,
right
that's
there.
it.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yo, we
want
got
to
Stick Got Travels. What's going on, bro? What you smoking, bro?
What's going on, man? I got the Amazon basin, the first
Oh,
drop.
nice,
Ooh, all right.
bro. That's a
ooh.
really good
Yeah.
CAO cigar,
All
bro.
right. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
got
man.
Nice.
those in my
One
humidor.
of the best.
Yeah, one of the
Enjoying
best.
it.
Yes. I'm
One of the
Absolutely.
Marcus.
best
What's going
CAOs,
on, brother?
yeah.
How you doing? What you got? What you smoking?
Hey, how you doing? Hey, yo, I'm smoking from my man's Mike over at Traficante Cigars. That Voodoo,
Ooh, okay.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah, smoking on that Voodoo, that Baron, right
All
now.
I
right.
love
Which
I
I'm
love what he
also,
does, bro.
which I
Yeah.
am also a sales rep for Traficante.
Ooh,
Oh, nice,
nice,
bro.
nice.
Very
Couple of
good.
sales reps in here.
Nice.
Oh yeah, a couple of so cigar buff, bro. Tell us a little bit more about you just said that you're the sales rep, but tell us a little bit more if you can.
Well, with I just met Oswaldo about I would say probably a little over a week ago now, and we got to
Okay.
talking. We're at the Espinal event for Espinal cigars, so we were talking and blah blah. And I guess he liked the way I was talking, and he was asked me if I ever wanted to do sales reps, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And then he asked me if I wanted to do his. I'm like, yeah, sure. I'm down for the
Okay.
game. So that's what I'm doing now, and he showed me all his cigars, the 1 through 5, and so far my favorite is probably the number 4. This one I'm
Okay.
smoking is the number 1. This one was the one that he made for his mother originally. So the
Oh
first time
wow,
he wanted to make a cigar for his mother. Uh,
Okay.
so this is the one that I'm smoking right now. And it's pretty interesting, the cigar. It comes from Artista, and
Latita.
yeah, they make his cigars. And the unique thing about
Oh, nice.
Artista is that a lot of their Nicaraguan is Placencia. Like they buy everything from the farm to Placencia.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, this goes for $12 on online. You could see it at omcigars.com.
Yeah.
and you're getting something with, it's got placentia tobacco in it, and you can taste it. It definitely tastes really good. It has this one, the number one, has a lot of floral in it. To me, it has like raisin notes in it. It's got like an oatmeal taste to it. They're pretty good.
Okay.
They're a nice cigar so far.
So what do the numbers represent? The 1 through 5.
I guess those are all the generations. Like he started, I believe, in
Oh, okay.
2020. So he started off with the
Oh,
number
okay.
one, and then he decided to come out with another blend that's the number two, and then he just went on and on with it. So he just numbered his
But are
blend instead.
but are they all still available, or he kind of like once one of them is done, it's on to the next?
No, they're all available. You could get them
Oh, all right,
online
that's
at
good.
cigars.com, or if
Oh,
you
good stuff.
want to get through me, you could come through me. It doesn't matter
Definitely.
either way. But I'm going to be doing
But
a lot of promoting in the future. You're going to be seeing on the Cigar Buff. You're going to be seeing a lot of different OM cigars and
Nice.
nice.
All right.
so I'm working with lounges right now, trying to get the lounges to start carrying them more. So he just had
There
an
you
Nice.
go.
issue like selling because he didn't know how to sell very well. So he liked the way I was talking. So I was like, yeah, I've done it before. I sold before, but I've never sold cigars. This is my first
Yeah.
time
Okay.
selling cigars.
Good
Uh,
stuff, man. Well, good luck with that, man. Good luck with
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
Absolutely.
I got a question for you. Because I'm familiar with OM, and I can't remember which numbers they are. I remember thinking I enjoyed them, the ones that I had, but I do recall that you could buy them right off of the website. So my question to you, now
Yeah.
that you're a sales rep, and I know you're not super deep into it, it's relatively new gig, but have you found any shop owners having resistance to carrying a line that also has direct sales on their website? Do you get any kickback or pushback from clients about that?
I think he might have, but I have a lot of friends in this area. Like I know a lot of the cigar shops, so I'm gonna be hitting them up. I already hit one up, so he's definitely wanting to carry it. The other guy that carries it is in Newark. His name is it's the Cigar Cave, and he's been selling 500 cigars per month.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm guessing people like it, So
All
yeah.
right.
and,
There you go.
Nice.
and I didn't make that sale. He made that sale, but nobody else was trying to jump on
Okay.
board. I think it was because they don't like his attitude or whatever. So yeah, I mean, some people they're not meant for selling. They're not meant. They don't know
Okay.
how to
I
talk. I
hear
guess.
that.
I mean, Oz is a
Um.
nice guy, but he said it himself. He's like, I can't sell. I'm a terrible seller.
Yeah.
So
Let me ask you. Let
what
me
I'm
ask
doing,
you,
I'm
Bob.
working on it,
Let me ask you. I know I spoke to him like I don't know, bro. It was like a year ago. I remember he was telling me that his blends are very complex. In his opinion, his blends are more for a more how do you say experienced cigar
Smoke.
smoker. Like,
Yeah.
do you like you have the same opinion?
I totally agree with that because of the fact that
Okay.
he's dumping in, certain ligeros, and he's got, some of his blends have like mixes with criollo and all that stuff, and a newcomer
Hmm.
is not gonna pick that up. A newcomer is just gonna smoke it and be like, "Wow, this is a little strong,"
Yep.
because it is
Yeah.
a strong cigar. It's not meant
Yeah.
for the
And
beginner.
criollo, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. Criollo is not an easy smoke for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
that's
his blend feels like when you first smoke it, you're like shit, and then when you start getting to the after the first one, after the first third, once you start getting to the second, then you start picking up the
okay.
florals, you start picking up like the raisin in it, and then you start saying, oh, okay, now this is interesting, and then once you
Okay.
get towards like maybe I would say the second half to the third. That's when it really kicks in. Like you really tasted it. Like some of his flavors come out, and it's like I like the ending. The ending he made it like a grand finale you know.
Yeah.
So and that's what I
Okay.
like about it. Like the whole thing is you gotta wait for that ending, and then you really taste the cigar. It's an
All
interesting
right.
smoke, without
Nice.
a doubt. Yeah, and
Good
Yeah,
so
I'm
stuff.
so
excited.
far, everybody I know has liked it. I mean, you have a few people that didn't like it, didn't understand it. I guess. I mean, that you're always
Well, I
gonna have.
mean,
You know, not
at the
everybody's
end of
gonna like
the
what I
yeah,
like.
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, at the end of the day, everybody's palate is different and preferences are
Yeah.
different. And
I
I
mean, a lot
might
of you guys
love,
know me. I
yeah,
smoke a lot
yeah,
of high end shit, so
Yeah.
I would say this is very close to the high end shit. I would say, like it's definitely not
Absolutely.
Okay.
a cheap cigar without a doubt.
Wow. Oh, that's awesome. So anybody watching this podcast, interested in getting OM cigars, hit up Cigar Buff in Instagram. He's gonna help you guys out. I definitely want to get my hands on some of that. Do you
There
only
you go.
sell to like stores, or do you
Oh
also
no,
sell
he
to like?
sells to. He has a website. You go on omcigars.com. He has a website, and you can buy it right off his website, and he'll ship it to you.
All right, sounds good.
Nice,
Oh,
bro.
that's
Sounds
amazing, bro.
good, man.
But if
Anybody
you have any
pairing?
info, you guys know me. Give me a call, whatever, and I'll
Yeah,
send
all
it to
right,
you.
sounds good, definitely.
What are we pairing the cigars with today? Anybody drinking anything, or like me? I always do coffee. Black espresso. That's my go-to.
What is it?
I
Coffee?
drink coffee, yeah.
Coffee, black
Hot today.
espresso, no sugar. Oh man.
Nice.
Oh man,
There
Nice.
you go.
you put strong on top of strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No,
I'm
I
not
haven't
Yo,
drinking
done
so
that
anything.
yet. Usually I do some
yeah.
some type of whiskey. I think I'm gonna do some Angels Envy tonight.
Oh,
Oh, all
nice.
right. Oh,
Some
Angels
Nice.
Envy
relaxed.
is
The
not bad.
NBA,
That's
the NBA
Yo,
conference finals is on. Got to enjoy that.
there you
I
go.
will say
Have you
Yeah,
tried
man.
the
no tequila.
Angel's Envy rye? You had that one yet?
Yeah, the rye is nice, and I'm usually
I mean,
not into
they're
ryes.
both good. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
not usually into ryes, but that one's good. And then I just had Jefferson Ocean just released their rye, and it's
Oh,
mine.
all right.
Yeah, it's real good, real good.
Nice. All right.
Uh,
nice. Yo,
for
so
you
I wanted
rep
to.
guys, man. So I might as well throw out there. Right now, I'm doing a mobile cigar lounge.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So I'm getting the truck built now, like the trailer. So
Okay.
Nice.
it's good to know some reps so I can hit some smokes down here
Definitely, definitely. Where you at again? I'm sorry.
in Kansas, in
Oh,
Wichita.
okay.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
All right.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna definitely reach out to you because I'm actually planning to do something up here as well.
Yeah.
So
nice.
in that
Yeah.
type of thing. So I'll definitely reach out to you. I'm up in PA, so definitely want to reach out to you and get some things on that.
Yeah. And Devin, once you got that up and running, the mobile cigar lounge, if you need any promotion, let me know,
Hmm.
bro. I'll do my best to promote it at a club level. Posts, stories, and everything, just to help promote your stuff, bro.
It was on
The
mute
whole
for a minute
concept
there.
sounds awesome to me. I just
For
think
sure,
that's great.
man. Give
Yeah,
it up for sure.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mobile cigar
definitely.
lounges are dope. Definitely dope.
What were you saying, Bob?
I was just saying the whole concept of a mobile lounge
Yeah.
I think is
Yeah.
awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I follow I think it's called the mobile lounge or something, but there is somebody that I follow that does that, and I thought, oh, that's such a novel idea. There should be more people doing that. So it's good to hear that it's getting out of the
Exactly.
sometimes stuffy lounges and out into the
Yeah.
people out in the streets and shit.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
How
I
does that
definitely
go?
is.
Like,
And
do you
yeah.
have?
If you have
Are
them.
you able to? Are you able to like? Well, I know you're just building up the van and whatnot, but like, are you able to? Are you going to be able to like park somewhere, or is it like
So
15 minutes here and then a half hour
nah,
over
so
there?
I'll
What's your
pair
game
up.
plan?
I'll pair up with certain places, man. So like breweries and I
hmm
mean stuff like that. Pair up with them on a Thursday, Friday night. Park it
nice.
out there. Actually make a little lounge area for people to come out and smoke. But there's also
Yeah.
a lot of like I don't know where you guys are, but festivals and we have things called
Yes.
like
Yeah.
First Friday and Third Thursday where people
Hmm.
come out to like a little street where they block off everything, so you can park in there. Just different events, for like some breweries and stuff.
That's awesome. Awesome,
Awesome.
man. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Definitely good luck with that. And like what Yosli said, man, you need anything from us,
Yeah. Yeah.
anything, we're here for that. That's definitely.
Absolutely, appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good to
that's
know. We're
definitely.
gonna soon have one in Pennsylvania, one in Kansas. It's good to see that we're able to see this type of like Bob said, instead of a regular cigar lounge, something that you go out there and you smoke outside, and it's a different vibe.
Hmm.
What's everybody else up to, man? What y'all got going? What's the new project?
Well, I wanted to ask Bob because I know Bob has a very interesting project going on with the cigar bands and all that. So if you can tell us a little bit more about that.
Sure. Since the pretty much since the beginning of smoking, I been saving my bands. I've always been creative, but didn't really know exactly what I wanted to do with these things, and so I was saving these bands for years. And many of you are probably familiar with the Leonardo DiCaprio meme
Yeah, yeah,
where
yeah.
with the cup and he's laughing, and it
Yeah.
I came across that for the 5 millionth time, and it makes me laugh every time. And one day I saw one of the memes. I don't even remember which one it was. I just remember seeing it and thinking, you know what, I'm gonna fucking take a stab at that. And that was the start of this whole thing. I really enjoyed how it came out, and I just kept making. And so now I've been making connections with various individuals on either Instagram, or I've actually been going around and making deals with local lounges for them to start saving their bands. I provide them a framed copy of one of the pieces I've already done for them to hang up in their lounge. And instead of throwing the bands away, they just been collecting them. And so now I've been having different avenues to go and
Okay.
collect bands. Let's see, I brought my book out just to kind of show anyone who hasn't seen. These are just little snippets in the book, but let's see if I can try to
Nice.
get.
Oh,
Yeah,
Here's
nice.
that
yeah,
the
Okay.
first
Yeah,
one
that's
that I
cool.
bro.
did.
Yeah, that's
Oh
dope.
Um,
man, that's awesome.
Yeah,
let's see,
bro.
I call that
Absolutely.
Last Laugh. Um, we got a Back to the Future. Oh shit, I
Yeah, the
dropped it.
DeLorean.
Got
That's
the
All
crazy,
right.
bro. I don't even
That's
know how
dope.
you did that, bro. To be
Yo,
honest with
that's
you,
um,
awesome.
that's
Yeah, I
crazy,
remember
and
bro.
seeing your work.
let's
I like
see.
that.
Oh, if
That's
Yeah,
I can
crazy.
drop,
That's
I
lit.
dropped a piece. Here's a. I don't know. Some of you might
yeah,
despise the Bills, but I'm in
That
Buffalo Bills
sucks. Don't
country,
look,
so.
look. Don't mess this live stream up, okay? Don't mess it up.
Oh man.
All right, moving on.
yeah.
Uh, we got
That one is badass, bro.
Yeah.
we
That
got a
one is
little line
badass,
here.
bro.
So yeah, I've just been trucking along here. I'm working on a Captain America currently right now,
Holy
Mm,
and
shit!
but yeah,
No
I
way.
just started this
okay.
last year. But if anyone's interested, just check out Band Blots. Um, Band Blots on either Instagram or Facebook.
Okay.
The only account with that name on there. Prints are available if anyone would like, and yeah, keep following because there'll be more and more coming. And actually, this the original of Captain America, when it's completed, will be for sale. Currently, only prints are available with the ones that I've completed. Those are just for me. But moving
Nice.
Okay.
forward, the originals will be for sale if anyone's interested.
Let me
Nice.
ask you, can you anybody now that hits you up and because they're interested, you can do any type of design, logo, whatever the hell it is that they want to do, or
Well,
limitations are.
currently, I'm not taking commissions at this time. I'm looking to just build a body of work at this time that is a little bit more universal, so that
Yeah,
possibly next year or the year after, I can go to some art festivals, and have my own little tent and whatever with my different products. Um, so that being said, having a Joe's Lounge from Kansas isn't, no one's going to buy a print of that because it's very specific. So at this time, I'm not doing commissions. I'm just trying to build up a body of universally loved pieces, maybe. And eventually, though, I'll open up commissions, and it's just we'll see how it goes. Right now, I'm just but right now
Little
that's
by little,
closed,
man. Little
little
by
by
little.
little.
Little
Yeah.
by little.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right, man. That's dope, man.
dude,
That's
that's
dope work,
amazing what
bro.
you're
Yeah, it's
doing with
pretty
the
dope,
bands,
man.
bro.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I
Thank
don't
you.
even know how you start
Yeah,
doing that. Like, how do
It's
you put
you
out
do
that
what you
picture in
love,
your
it
head
will
and
pay
you're
for
able
itself
to,
later.
yeah,
That's creativity,
coordinate the
man. That's
bands and all that
creativity.
shit to create the image?
it's
It's just,
well,
Yeah.
the fun part of what I really enjoy about it is, of course, there's a little bit of planning, but it's so fluid. Like I don't even picture a quarter of the finished piece when I start. I have no idea necessarily how I'm going to begin. I draw the picture. I start with whatever kind of background, how do I want to work this background? And then I just go from there. And sometimes I can't tell you how many times I've been like, oh, I'm going to use these type of bands for over here. I'm going to do this for that, and it just doesn't pan out, and I have to go to plan B, and then I'm like, well, that looks fucking dumb. I don't like that either, and I have to go to plan C. And so it's, there's a part of it, the meticulous part of me gets to plan, but then the creative side of me gets to just wing it and shoot from the hip a little bit too. So it's a mix of both of those, and that makes it fun.
Nice, nice. The first time I saw I think the first one that you ever posted was the Leonardo DiCaprio, right? Not the DeLorean. I saw that shit and I was like, are these bands or what the fuck are these? And I zoom in to the picture and then I see your bands and I'm like, how the fuck Bob was able to pull this off, man? Like, you give me bands, I don't even know what to do with them. I don't even know where to start, bro. Like, it's crazy.
I appreciate that. I wanted to make sure that there's not too many cigar band artists out there. There are more than just a couple, but they seem to kind of follow a general pattern, or at least a
Yeah.
Yeah.
general artistic style. I wanted my stuff to stand out. I wanted to be different. I didn't really know what that meant when I started. I didn't know how about going to do that. It just panned out. I let the process work itself out, and I'm happy with the
You
results
got
so far. But I'll tell you, I learned something every piece. Every single piece, there's an aspect where like, oh, I love how I did that, and then there's another piece where I'm like, that's fucking dumb. I'll definitely do that different next time. But no one
yeah.
sees that part. I'll keep that to myself. But there are always parts that I'm just like, I don't like that. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I'm
Hey, have you
thinking
ever
that it,
thought
it
about
all
doing
depends
like
on the bands
humidors?
that you get.
What's that? Say it again.
That it all really depends on the bands that you get your hands on, because not every band is gonna work for a certain design because of the colors and all of that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if you looked at how I have everything separated, I guess it's a little bit unique. Like some things are separated by brand, but I would say mostly separated by color.
Okay.
Um, I have like a color one, like a red one, which is a full size, and then a red two, which is like skinny ones that might be just secondary bands or something. But I also have some stuff where flowers. If I end up with just a scrap of a piece of something, I'll set it off to the side. So shapes and flowers, and there are specific categories, but it's mostly sorted by colors, I would say, generally speaking.
Okay. Good
That's dope.
stuff.
Yeah, it's
But
dope.
that's just how I ended up doing it. Like at first I had everything just kind of one big bin. I was using old cigar boxes, and I would just shove all my blues in there and then all the reds in this thing. And I was tired of having to constantly dumping out the whole thing of red, sifting through to find what I like, putting it all back in the thing. I'm like, I gotta fucking organize this different. But again, the whole thing's been a process, just trying to figure out my own style, my own process, yada yada.
I hear that. I hear that, man. But again, if there's anything that we could do, we definitely, we'll definitely be there for you as well, man.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
So, State God, I
We
know
have
you.
another
You were kind
sales rep in here, don't we?
of.
Sorry.
I think he
No, I
was.
think he logged off. State God, I know you weren't too fond of his Buffalo Bills, man. Who you a fan of?
The Jets, man.
The Jets.
JETS.
Oh, all right. Because I was gonna
Oh
say, man,
man.
Yeah.
I
It's
hear that,
crazy,
man.
man. And everybody always asks me, they're like, man, how the hell you become a Jets fan living in Atlanta? I'm like,
That's
yo,
true.
this story goes way back to like childhood, man. I played
All
running
right.
back in my early years and all the
Okay.
way from rec ball. and I used to
Okay.
always like Curtis Martin.
Oh, there you
And
go. All right. All
yeah,
right.
when I picked up on him, it was around that time, and I don't know, the team just kind of stuck with me, man. Even through all the losing seasons and shit.
Okay. Oh man,
Yeah,
there's definitely been a lot of
Yes,
those.
it's rough
yeah,
living
it's
over
been a
there,
lot of
man.
those. It's been rough.
Rough.
It's been
You
rough,
couldn't
man.
I couldn't figure out a quarterback this past. That was rough living right there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hopefully we'll get to see some light at the end of that tunnel this year, though.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, I've been hurting too because I'm a Raiders fan.
I feel you.
So I've been hurting too.
Man,
So
now you're about to make me go get my Chiefs hat. God damn.
yeah. Oh
Oh my
man,
goodness.
yeah. You know
We're
what?
gonna go
Yeah,
there
we definitely got
before
to
Monday.
bring this. We definitely got to turn this live off, man.
Yeah.
Yo, I
I won't
wanted to
even
ask.
mention that I won't even mention that I grew up in Maine and used to be a Patriots fan.
Oh boy.
Oh my
Listen,
Yeah.
man.
goodness. I don't know
Listen,
what's
man.
worse.
Used to be,
I'm
used
a
to be.
I'm a Raiders fan, and that was not a tuck. That tuck rule was bullshit. That was a fumble. So let's just leave it at that, man.
Hey, I tell people all the time, man. I was a fan all my life, man. It was great times, man. Where I get shirts for like $7, $4, man. I
Oh
was
yeah,
doing it. Now,
yes.
you don't see nothing.
Now,
So
nah,
hey,
Nah.
you're not
hey,
gonna
my
see that
Jets fan,
for
while you really terrible, go ahead and get your gear up.
Probably paying what,
yeah.
30
Get your
bucks for a
gear
pair of
up.
socks.
There was a point in time where the Saints were called the Aints, and we showed up to watch games with brown bags over our heads and stuff.
I
Yeah,
So
can only
man.
imagine.
I remember that.
every team's had that
Yep.
moment in their life where it just went to crap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's when you
I
Yeah.
get
think
your
I mean
gear up.
at the end of the day, like regardless of what sports you're in, like you're gonna be in that rut. Because when I became a Yankees fan, back in the early '90s, we were terrible. The Yankees were terrible. Don
Mhm.
Mattingly was my favorite baseball player, and we were terrible for a while. And then we had a
Yeah.
good run, and
Some of them ruts last way longer than others, though.
yeah, oh yeah,
Way
definitely,
longer than
definitely,
others.
Some
yeah,
slumps is longer than others, huh?
Yeah.
definitely. I hear that.
It's got to be an extra long mile of shame too, being the Yankees on a rough season, having such a budget to work with and still sucking. Like
Hey,
that
Hey,
would be
the way I see it,
embarrassing.
I'm
wow,
a Yankees fan. You
damn,
gotta catch up to us with all the pennants, maybe. There's
sheesh,
no team
this guy's
alive
getting
that will ever
yeah.
catch up to us.
Yeah, man. Hey, Cigar Buff, what part of how far are you from I know you're in Jersey. How far are you from Dumont, Jersey?
Dumont, I'm
Yeah.
about, I say, about 25 minutes, half hour. I'm in Lyndhurst, so I'm right by the
Oh,
MetLife
okay.
Stadium.
Yeah, because I got family up there. And
Yeah, I'm about
I
2 miles from.
was actually there last weekend, and I'm planning on going there. I think next month, so maybe we could link up and have a smoke somewhere.
Yeah, definitely, man. I know a lot of cigar lounges, and Casa de Tabaco just
Okay.
opening up. Park Ridge is opening up the Park
Oh,
Ridge
okay.
Lounge, and that
Okay.
one is going to be really nice, I'm sure, because
Oh,
all his
so,
lounges are really beautiful,
oh, nice,
and
nice.
I'm
So
sure
we'll
he's going to
definitely
stack
try to
that one
link up.
even better. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll
definitely.
definitely
I
try
mean,
to
there's a
link
lot
up.
of spots around there. Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot of good spots around there.
Okay. Nice. I
Is
mean,
New
Bob, let me ask
Jersey?
you, do you?
Yo,
uh,
No, no, go ahead, Bob. Go ahead.
I was just asking about New Jersey's tobacco tax. Is it not too bad, or is it kind of high over there? I'm not sure.
It's 30%, so it sucks.
yeah. New York and
Damn,
Jersey, man,
thirty
they're
PA,
percent.
there's
terrible.
no tax.
golly, man.
Speaking of tax and stuff, did y'all see that Minnesota jam? They got like
Yep.
15 minutes
Yeah.
indoors, so you can
Yeah.
only
Mm.
smoke
That's
for 15
Yes,
minutes
that's
indoors.
That shit is
that's
unreal,
That's
crazy.
man. Like,
what
crazy.
some
What are you gonna smoke
that's
for
bullshit.
15
crazy.
minutes?
Can't
15 minutes.
Can't.
You guys
cigarello,
having
That's
connection
maybe,
issues
crazy.
too,
maybe.
Boston?
15 minutes. How is that a law?
Yep.
How do you make that?
I don't know, man.
So
I
how
don't
does
know.
the shops gonna last? Is the catch? Sounds last with
Seriously.
that. Well, that's
Land of the
tough.
free.
That's
Yeah.
tough.
Fuck.
That's a tough
Wow.
man. That's tough.
We're from the government. We're
Yeah.
here to help.
I wonder
Yep.
what that does for
Yeah.
like hookah bars and shit too, and vape shops and
Well, they
shit
got
like
different
that
Yeah,
across
rules.
the board.
We got different
yeah, they
rules.
got different rules for
So it's just
everything.
only
Oh
cigars.
wow.
Only cigars and lounges. You can
Yeah,
only for 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's
and I think
One
one
of
of
you can
the,
just
I
step
think some,
outside and go right back in.
yeah, one of the
man.
unfair things is that I think cigars are getting hit a lot because of the vapes and all of those hookahs and everything. And I think the
Absolutely.
cigar industry is kind of like, I'm not gonna say they're suffering because the cigar industry is always gonna do well, but I think they've gotten like a bad rep maybe like the last year or two because of the vapes and the hookahs and all of that. I know in my home country, you know, the Dominican Republic, the vapes is something and the hookah is something that's like frowned upon right now. And everybody,
Mhm.
the tobacco industry is just getting hit because of that.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
seeing it coming over here as well with that stuff, man.
Most of the laws getting passed are because of the vapes,
Mm-hmm.
the hookah lounge,
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Yeah.
Because they've been indoctrinating children into it with all the flavors and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah.
That's why they're
Yeah,
trying to
we're getting big pushbacks.
get
Yeah.
strikes
Yeah,
because
yeah.
cigarettes. For me, pipe tobacco because I smoke pipes as well.
Yeah.
It
We're getting big
jacks up.
pushbacks, especially on social media too. If you guys
Mm-hmm.
notice, at least I've noticed, like compared to what I was posting last year and compared to like 2022, nowadays you post something related to cigars and you can barely get any exposure,
Yeah.
especially on Instagram, bro. It sucks, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh,
Even on
Well, here,
YouTube,
man, we
man.
have a
I've
whole bunch of
Even on
I've
YouTube,
had
I was just about
patios.
to say that.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I've had
We have
so
our weather's
many.
decent, so we have patios, a ton of patios. You can smoke on the patio, but I mean, in Minneapolis, man, that weather, that's not patio weather.
Yeah, I hear that.
You're not
I
going to be
definitely
out
hear
on the
that.
patio majority of the year. So
Uh-huh.
it's that's gonna. I'm really interested in seeing how what that does to the lounges in that area.
Yeah. Yeah. Patrick,
Yo, quick.
I hear you talking about the tobacco, I mean the pipe and all of that. Are you like heavy pipe smoker? Is that kind of like your
I,
deal?
I actually am a member of a pipe group as well. So
Okay.
take pipe tobacco damn near as often as I partake of a cigar. I'm
Wow.
also a pipe maker. So I'm pretty new at making. I've been doing it since 2022.
Okay.
I'm still learning, but I mean, sit outside with hand tools and don't have all the
All
fancy
right.
lathes and everything you guys do, but I sit and carve these
Yeah.
out by hand and polish
Wow.
them.
That's what's
Nice.
up.
And I got
So
Awesome.
you made that one? You made that one?
yeah, yeah.
All by
Can
hand,
you?
huh? You said no lathes at
Well,
all?
with the exception of the stems. The stems I don't. The
Okay.
stems I have to purchase each. I'm not set up
Nice.
to do all the stuff on stems and purchase the stems for me, but I do bend them and some other stuff too. But the actual
That's
briar part
awesome.
itself, I'll do the shaping, the drilling, everything.
Wow,
Now
nice, man.
I got a question for you. I tried a couple of years ago. I wanted to try the pipe thing. I got some Ashton pipe tobacco, but I think I kind of got a. I didn't want to spend $80 on a pipe if I wasn't really gonna like it. So I think part of my issue was that I had a cheap pipe. But when I was trying to smoke it, I was getting two like juices. Like what was
Yeah.
I doing? It's probably operator error. So what was I doing wrong that I was getting like
There's
bubbly, syrupy, shit.
there's tobaccos, especially if you smoke the aromatics, the like cherry blends and some of those other ones, and even some of the major brands. When they package their tobaccos, there's a lot of money in it. And you actually kind of let them sit out and dry. You can wrap some in paper towels and microwave them for like 10, 15 seconds to pull some of that moisture out. But if you smoke fast, and I'm a pretty fast smoker when it comes to pipes, um, it'll it'll collect moisture at the bottom, and when you start puffing hard, you'll get a mouthful of that. It's horrible. It's nasty. But if
Yeah,
you
it was,
slow
it was
down,
starting to sound like I was hitting the bong or something. I was like, man, this thing's
yeah,
filling up.
yeah, it's called the gurgle. You'll get that gurgle effect with the pipe,
So
and
you was underwater, huh?
part of it is there's a lot of things with pipes that are weird. You got to learn. You've got to get a cadence down. Certain pipes, certain tobacco cuts burn differently, so you have to learn with certain cuts, pack it tight, and you can smoke it a little slower. Some cuts you got to smoke really slow because they'll put off a lot of moisture. You want to kind of let it evaporate. As some things, you doesn't matter what you do, it's still going to put moisture in the bottom of the bowl. It's
so kind of like cigars. There's an art form to smoking it. Like you know, there's ways to do it and not do it with cigars, and clearly there's ways to do things properly and not do them with pipes as well.
I tell people, if you want to start smoking a pipe and try the experience, I said, go to your local brick and mortar store, someplace that sells a decent corncob pipe, like Missouri Meerschaum corncob pipes. You can pick them up for like $10-15. And then see what tobaccos they have available that you can buy in like 1 ounce increments. I started with the I'm sorry, go ahead.
Do you have to rotate? I heard something about you need more than one pipe. You need multiple pipes, and you have to like rotate through them because they'll fucking warp, or I don't know. Is that true?
Yes and no. It depends on how hard you smoke your pipes. I've got 2 corncob pipes that I smoke pretty regularly, like every day or every other day, and I'll smoke them 2-3 times a day. So it just depends. If you smoke real heavy, real fast, and you can burn through a pipe. You can scorch the inside and start getting burned through easy on a pipe if you don't take care of it. Like I said, I have pipes that I'll smoke pretty regularly, and I don't rotate. I've got over 100 pipes now, so it's easy for me to rotate.
Wow.
It's not a problem. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
He didn't even know what you were talking about. He was like, what do you mean?
But 100 pipes. Wow.
Over 100, yeah. And I've probably got close to 60 to 70 sellers.
Wow.
Now, are any of those pipes worth money if you keep them longer or anything like that, or any collector item?
There are some pipes that are very collectible. One of the ones that's pretty collectible, and there's some very name brand guys that do handmade pipes that are beautiful. I mean, they're beautiful, and they charge a pretty penny for them. You're $500-600 easy for a pipe. One of the collectible pipes that I kind of keep an eye on are Dunhill pipes. Dunhill's an older English brand. But usually with those, when you see collectors, what they do is try to get their birth year pipe. So you try to find a pipe made by Dunhill the year you were born. It took me a year and a half to find my birth year pipe from Dunhill. And I actually had to find one that was an estate pipe. So it had already been smoked by somebody, wasn't brand new. It took me a little while to get it cleaned up, make it smokable again. And I don't smoke that one very often. Every so often I'll break it and smoke it. But that one's more of a collectible one for me.
Okay. Yeah, I tried getting into it, and it didn't work for me.
Wow.
Pipes can get expensive too.
Didn't you guys go to like any like Big Smoke or anything like that?
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Like any of the conferences or any of the cigar, you know what I'm saying? They have big cigar whiskey conferences or anything like that. Y'all deal with any of those things, or y'all just kind of stick to your area?
My plan this year is to actually try to go to the Las Vegas Pipe Show.
Okay.
I've got friends in the pipe industry that are going to be out there this year. Hopefully, if I can get the time and nothing changes bills wise, I should be able to go. But there's
the next Vegas show they have for cigars, I'm gonna be able to go. I don't know if y'all see the hat, but it's the Sanctuary. It's like a lounge out in Slow, California. My homeboy owns it, so he can give me a pass to actually go in and hang out. And so hopefully, I'm looking forward to that. Next go
when
around.
is that?
Actually, it'll be something that I'll probably do a little video, a little podcast or something like that, just to keep document.
When is that show?
I actually went to go ahead.
What'd you say?
When's that show in Cali?
One of them just passed. I have 2 a year. One passed in April. I don't think they have another one until November. They have two a year though, where the shops go down, and then all the people they're trying to sell their boxes to shops.
All right.
A lot of reps, a lot of people down there, a lot of free stuff.
Nice.
Crazy thing with that is, man, I've smoked a lot of things, man, I really enjoy, but they never release them because they didn't sell enough of them. You know what I mean? So I'm at home like, oh, I can't wait for this to drop. And then I call my boy and he's like, yeah, it's not coming. So I'm like, oh, that sucks. But Rocky got a new one. It's called Rocky Gold.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Oh,
That's
all
not
right.
that's not the $100 one, is it?
No.
That's the conviction.
$100 Rocky.
I probably wouldn't
That's
have been
crazy.
smoking that one.
Rocky,
For $100, it better be.
Yeah, he's got $100.
Nah. It's reasonable. I think it's about $11. But he's just now sending it out to the shop, so my boy's waiting on it. But it's fantastic.
Nice.
A lot of earthy taste to it. You can kind of taste espresso in it. I mean, it's really, really good.
That's pretty cool, man. I went to PCA this past last
Nice.
past one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, it was pretty
nice.
dope,
Shit.
man. Yeah,
All
I've been
right.
dropping.
Awesome.
I got like a whole shitload of content, man. I've been dropping, just kind of editing slowly. I really haven't had
I've
a
been
lot of
seeing that,
time.
bro. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
I wanted to ask you
pretty
about
dope,
that.
man.
I wanted to ask you about it. Was it your first time at PCA or you already been
Yes,
there?
that was
First
my
time?
first go around.
It's dope.
And how was it?
Yeah.
How was the experience? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Like, would you go again?
Oh, absolutely, man. Actually getting to meet everybody in person, meeting a lot of friends, meeting a lot of these
Yeah,
brand owners, and sit down and actually talk to them. You realize you realize what the industry is about, man.
exactly.
It's
Exactly.
guys and girls out there just like us, man. It's kicking it,
Yeah,
And
definitely.
at first it was a little bit wild when I walked in and I seen the setup. I was like, what the fuck? Because
Yeah, yeah,
it was like fucking Star Wars for cigars,
yeah,
man. Like,
yeah.
Oh,
you know what I
man.
mean? You didn't know which way to go first, but you know, they took care of the people, man. It was definitely worth the experience, man.
You
Yeah,
said you was
I
in
Nice.
gotta
heaven,
do
huh?
it again.
All right.
Yeah, it was in heaven, man. I
The
think
cigar
after the
heaven.
first day, shit, I came there with like 70 sticks the first day. I was just like,
Wow,
what?
Jeez.
70.
People just
Holy
walking up
shit.
to me, just hey, here.
Oh, man. I mean, if you ever want to offload any of those cigars, you got a couple of brothers that,
Yeah,
But
bro.
to the guys, get
Yeah.
in depth.
I'll trade you a pipe.
Hey, but same thing though, like you were saying with the releases and everything, man. A lot of this stuff got it before time, and been
Good
able to
stuff.
enjoy it, and yeah, it's a
Nice.
blast, man. I recommend it, especially if you've never been. I recommend it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
that's
how
something
was
that.
that? How was the wildfire uh, booth in real life?
Say it again.
How was the wildfire booth? I think they got the like most creative booth or whatever. They got like the RV and I don't know, Smokey the Bear or something. It looked like they had like the whole camp set up there and stuff. Did you check that out? Did you see that?
I didn't get to go by that one.
Oh, okay.
Drew Estate. Let me tell you something. They had it on lock. They had the farm truck. They had the
Wow.
bar in the
No,
middle of
yeah,
it.
yeah.
They had DJs. They had, you know what I
Sheesh.
mean? It's so much like you go there with the intent of taking everything in and stopping at every booth, but it's impossible, man.
All
It's
right.
impossible.
They
It's so
went all
much.
out.
Yeah, it's
What's up?
impossible, bro.
Yo,
But the coolest shit was though I met Mike Tyson there. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, I saw that,
Oh
man. I
shit.
saw that.
he's got
Yeah.
his cigar
Yeah,
now out.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's
he's
got
releasing his
yeah.
cigar.
He was there with Gurkha.
He's my
Yeah.
Any
absolute
Yeah.
favorite
wagers?
boxer.
Who's
Yeah.
gonna win? Who's on Team Jake Paul?
Shit.
Man,
Yeah, Tyson,
I
baby,
hope
Tyson all
I
day.
hope I hope
Yeah,
Tyson knocks that boy out the ring.
yeah,
I know,
yeah.
me too,
That's
me
I,
too.
I
experience
want
from
him to
becoming
pull the
youth and
old man
exuberance
strength for that
every day.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
old man strength. That's right.
Oh man,
yeah.
strength.
No,
Pull the
the,
old man strength
the
out for
bar
that one.
by my house The bar by my house is called Ringside, and Tyson still has his pigeons up on that roof, and he
Oh,
goes
nice.
there every
All
now and
right.
then. Still races his pigeons.
Wow,
All
Yeah,
right.
till this
Nice.
that's
day.
dope.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
a
definitely.
Portuguese restaurant, and they're dedicated to all boxers. But that place has been Tyson's spot since day one. And that
Okay.
whole rooftop, you
Wow.
can see it from afar. The whole rooftop's he's got like 3 or 4 pigeon coops up there.
All
And
right.
every year
Nice.
they do a race up there, and they always keep it quiet. Like you never know when the hell he shows up there.
Yeah, I know the PCA is gonna be in New Orleans
New
next year,
Orleans.
so I'm definitely trying to make a trip down there, man.
Yeah.
When is
Yeah.
it? When is PCA?
It
I
should be
think
in
it's in
April
April.
around there. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
In
think
think
it's in
April.
it's
April.
Next
It's
year.
April this go
I heard
Yeah.
round.
I heard
Yeah,
PCA is coming into Florida now or Louisiana or something like that. Like they're
Yeah,
leaving.
Louisiana. Yeah,
hmm
yep,
Uh,
yeah. I
yeah. I
think it's
think
gonna
they
be
got
there the next 2 years.
they got 2 years there, and then they're going back to Vegas for 3. And then I think they were
Hmm.
talking about some kind of
Yeah.
doing some kind of touring plans or whatever, hitting different
Hey,
spots.
man, that would be
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah.
Just
that's
like
pretty
kind of
cool.
like expose it for a lot of these other people that can't really make it out there to Vegas,
yeah.
because those trips are
Yeah,
definitely
definitely gotta
expensive.
Louisiana's
make
kind
it
of
over there,
crazy
bro.
though. Like, what do out there?
Leave my people alone, man.
Yeah.
It might be the littlest can of soda I've ever seen in my life. Doc, what was
Uh,
that?
yes, I like the little ones.
You can't even
They
put your
get
Oh
whole
too
hand
man,
It's
around it.
sad.
A little,
yeah, and I got a little hands. It's
maybe
7.5 ounces. I like the little. They get too fucking flat and warm, and I don't
I hear
know. These
that.
an
little ones do
espresso
the
shot of
trick.
Mountain Dew.
It's not a good pair. It's not a good pair with any cigar. It just was already open, so I was.
Yeah, I don't. I
That's
don't. I
it.
think you're the first. I think you're the first person that I've ever smoked a cigar with that actually has a can of Mountain Dew.
It's
So
not. It's not the best pairing. Soda in general. Although root beer goes well with
yeah, I
some
would.
good
Hell
I
yeah,
would
Maduros.
think.
I'll say
I
that.
would think maybe root beer and like
yeah.
cream soda, maybe. But yeah,
Cream
definitely
soda.
Mountain
Yeah,
Dew.
cream
Dr.
soda.
Pepper works
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, that's
Mountain
right.
Dew. I don't
Dr.
think that's
Pepper
one
will
of.
make Maduro taste like grapes.
Yeah,
Yes. Stay away from the sprites because I'll tell you, any kind of Sprite, anything will just destroy any kind of flavor. It just fucks up a cigar. So
yeah,
no sprites.
Okay, I hear that.
yeah. That's the shit you drink after you finish smoking to reset your palate.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys ever drink Red Breast?
Never tried that one.
Nah,
Nah.
never tried that.
That's one. If you could find it, grab it. That's really really good with pretty much any cigar you smoke. It's a great
Okay,
whiskey, super smooth, nice Irish whiskey.
what's the name of
Yeah.
it?
Red breast.
It's called Red Breast.
Okay,
Yeah, they go
I'm
for
gonna have to
about
definitely
70
check it
bucks a
out.
bottle.
Okay,
Yeah, they're about $70 a bottle, but they're worth every dollar.
okay, I'll definitely
Like
check
my
that
dad,
out.
you won't be yeah,
You got to check it out.
you won't be disappointed with.
Yeah,
Yo,
I'm
Bob,
big on
let me
whiskey,
ask you.
man. That's my jam. Uh, I probably spend way too much
What was
on
that, Yosli?
whiskey, man. Like whiskey, that's what I like to do. Whiskey and cigars is my favorite jam. Like I said, tonight
Yeah,
I'll have some Angel's Envy. Uh, Jefferson Ocean,
Nice.
like I said, that's one of my favorites. Elijah Craig, if I'm on a budget week, give me some Elijah
yeah,
Craig.
yeah. You
You know,
can't go wrong with Elijah Craig, man.
nah, get you some Elijah
That's
Craig, get you some Wellers,
Yeah.
you'd be good to go. So
Nah, there's a few out there that are good, like the Buffalo Trace. You know, those things
Yeah.
are good, man.
Buffalo Trace is hard to find out here. Like
Yeah,
as
over
soon as
here
it
in
hits
PA,
as
once
soon as
they
it hits
yeah,
a shelf, it's gone.
same thing here in PA, man. It's like it's almost and I mean the thing is that it's a good bourbon
It's a
and
great bourbon.
it's cheap. It's only like
Yeah,
$30 something
30
over here.
bucks. And it tastes
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah.
I
yeah.
heard a lot
The
of people saying that about PA, man. That it's hard to find there.
What's that?
Yeah,
The Buffalo
Buffalo
Trace.
Trace and PA, you can't find it.
Yeah,
Once
it's
it hits the
it's hard to
shelves,
touch, man.
yeah.
Wow.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
a fan of that one. Mine is Basil Hayden if I'm going bourbon.
the same
Oh,
company.
okay.
So same company,
Yeah.
Buffalo Traces and Basil Hayden, same brand. Buffalo Trace is kind of their they're about their lower tier,
Hmm.
the Basil Hayden,
Yeah.
but same brand,
Just like the Eagle Rare. The Eagle Rare is another one that
same
pretty
brand.
much when it hits
Yeah.
the shelves, Buffalo Trace, it goes because they're not expensive, so they're good bourbons but they
Yeah,
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
huge
I tried
value
Buffalo
jump,
Trace
from
once. I was
those.
done with it.
Yo, Buff, I wanted to ask you
You
real
guys having
quick.
connection issues?
Huh?
Are you guys having connection issues, or is it just me?
No, I'm good.
Yeah. I think we're all.
I think it's
Yeah.
just too many people talking at the same time. I think
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's all.
Now you're good right now, Cigar Buff.
yeah, no, you're good,
Yeah,
bro.
okay. I keep popping in and
Yeah,
out. I don't hear you guys very well.
Yeah.
yeah, no,
And
I've
my
seen you
my
popping in
signal
and
is
out, but
100%.
yeah, yeah. No, I wanted to ask you, Buff. Do you think at some point we can invite OM Cigars with you alone to come on and do a podcast where we can smoke his cigars, talk about his brand and all that?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't see why not.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I would like that, bro.
Great cigars, man. I actually reviewed the
Yeah,
number one on my channel too. I
Oh,
love
okay.
that
now you're
cigar.
cracking up on me again.
Yeah, I think I reviewed one for. I don't remember which one it was, but I did one for Ash Quarterly a while back too. I don't remember which one it was. I remember liking the little photo shoot I did for it with like some ties
Yeah.
in my suit or something. I think the pictures came out good on that one. I'm not really a photographer. I just fuck around. I don't have any, so be gentle. But yeah, that I remember which one. I'm trying to remember which one. It might have been number 4. But I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look.
The
But
number four
I
is
think
my favorite one.
yeah. I've had a few. I think I had maybe the one, if I had to go off memory, I think it was blend 1, blend 4, and then actually I think it was a blend number 7, but it was a limited edition. The dude who gifted it to me, I think he said it came from his OM's like
Yeah.
private stash. So
That
I'm not sure number 7 is like something you can buy anymore, but
that was the
I will
Yeah, they
say,
unfinished.
told me that one.
even if you're because like you said before that it is a bolder smoke, but one thing I would just like to add is that even if the profile itself isn't in your wheelhouse, all the OMs that I've had have had great construction, and performed really well, so
Hmm.
I think
Yeah,
they're certainly worth giving a shot.
I mean,
Yeah, I
even for a
second that.
beginner, I would say try it because I can't really say a beginner's not gonna like it because every beginner is different. They might not pick up on everything, but they're definitely gonna pick
Hmm.
up on something. And it's it's more complex of a cigar, like because it's got a lot of different flavors. But I mean, even a beginner, I would say try it and see if you like it. I mean, because you don't know what you like if you're a beginner. You have no idea what you're
Yeah.
gonna.
Yeah,
You can
Yeah,
start
Definitely not.
Habano and not taste shit, and then be like, "What's this? This is garbage." And then when you try something strong, you probably get that full flavor, and you might
Hmm.
Yep.
like it.
Yeah.
So
That
I mean,
number.
hell, my first two as a beginner, the very first 2 cigars that I bought weren't exactly mild. It was a Macanudo 2009 vintage Maduro and
Wow.
yeah,
uh
Okay.
and a Camacho
Yeesh.
triple Maduro were the first two
Okay.
that I purchased at a shop.
Okay.
I already
when you
knew
still
though. I knew I would like bold though because I used to chew for
yeah,
about 20
Okay.
years. So I knew I had a tolerance and I was like, give me the good stuff. I want the high test.
Yeah.
yeah. I
But I
mean, when I
quit.
Definitely.
started, I was
No more
16
chew.
years old. When I started, I was 16 years old, and my very first cigar was a Phillies Blunt, and
Oh,
Yeah.
Boy.
I thought I was
Sheesh.
sophisticated as hell with that shit
Sheesh.
in my face. But then as I
well,
got
you,
Dang.
older, I got more money. I started buying more shit, different shit. And now I just smoke
Yeah.
really.
I was
I try to
Yeah.
smoke really.
when I first started, I would go to just online spots and just buy those multi packs. You get your
Yeah. Pretty
Connecticut,
much.
you know what I mean? Everything will be in it. And I would just try a different
Yeah.
Hmm.
one every night and see what
Yep.
my
Yeah.
palate
Yeah.
likes. And I started
My first.
gravitating to certain brands and certain things. Like you said, most
Yeah.
people can't tell you what your favorite cigar is, but since I did it that way, man,
Yeah.
that CAO, that V660
Okay. There
never
you
lets me
go.
down. If I don't know what to smoke or hey, I know
Yeah.
exactly I know it's going to be the same smoke every time. It always
Yep.
smokes even. It's just a great smoke. So
Yeah, and that's actually one of the things that we always try to say. Like, if you're not really familiar with a lot of the brands or whatever, buy sampler packs, man. The
yeah,
sampler
buy them
packs,
sample packs, man.
they
They're
give
great.
you a variety, man. They give
Exactly.
you a variety, man, and you pick up what you want, and what you don't want, you give them away or whatever. You don't buy
Yeah.
them again.
That's
But
right.
I always recommend sampler packs. Go to whatever lounge. I know cigar. I'm not trying to promote them or whatever, but all of these cigar lounges like Cigars International and Thompson Cigars, they all got those sampler packs, man.
All
Buy
of them,
them.
yeah.
Yeah,
See if you like them.
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah. I usually
Yeah, I
buy
mean,
two, and I'll give the first one a try. If I don't like the first one, I'll smoke the
Yeah,
second one just in case I was off that day. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So I usually buy
No,
two, and
yeah,
then I try them like that. If I don't like the second one, then I'm not
yeah.
buying it anymore.
Yeah. That's
Like
the rule.
like
That's the
I
rule.
that's how I yeah, that's how I started smoking the like a lot of the AJ Fernandez. A lot of people don't know like the Diesel brand. The
Yep.
Diesel brand is the AJ Fernandez cigar. Those things, they're good. Like the Holy
Yeah.
Cocktail, that's a very good cigar.
The
Yeah,
one
the
Very
that
very
one
diesel.
good
just came
cigar.
out not too long
Yeah.
ago.
The
Sunday
diesel, I think
gravy.
it was called the Heartbreaker or something like that, or the something with heart in it. I forgot the name of it. It's a black cigar with like a red band. I think it was called a Heartbreaker or something like that. I don't remember,
Okay.
and it was really good.
Yeah.
But my favorite AJ would be the El Pulpo right now.
Oh man, yeah,
I don't know if you guys ever
Yeah.
tried that.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
El
that's
Pulpo
that
is good
Great
right
smoke,
there.
that's my
man.
cigar of the year from last year. That's my cigar of the year right there for last year.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
Amazing.
it's definitely got good flavor.
Yeah, that one kind of took the world by storm right there. I like that Club 500 too. You know what I mean? That's pretty good. It's a different Vitola, but same blend. It's dope.
Club
Yeah, I
500.
just
What's that
got my
about?
2024.
It's the Jester.
Say
It's
that
the
again.
Jester. It's just in a different
Oh,
Vitola.
Yeah.
Viva la Vida.
Yeah.
Viva la vida.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Hmm.
We actually
Yeah.
How
just did a
was it? I don't
review
think I ever
on
tried
that
it.
one. That was good.
Is that a sweet cigar? Or is that like
No,
what
no,
kind of tobacco is that?
no. It's a AJ. It's the same blend as the regular Jester. It's just the 500 is just a different Vitola.
Yeah,
So
Okay.
you still get
yeah,
all the pepper
exactly.
notes. You still get all the same spices. You know,
Like I just bought
it's
two
the
of them.
same.
I just bought two of them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna see what
Yeah,
it's about. The first one I'm gonna really relax
yeah,
and smoke it. Then the
Okay.
second
yeah,
one I'll have with like some type of pairing or something.
yeah,
yeah.
Always make things.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Yep.
They
yeah.
got the new one
So like
now. Oh,
right now I'm towards the end now. So right now I'm getting a lot of like floral, and I'm getting a lot of chocolate out of this one now.
Oh,
So
nice.
that's what you got
Okay.
to look forward to when
You
you
said
get
that's
to
the
this
one.
point.
You said that's the
It's
one.
got like a very strong cocoa.
Yep,
Cigar Buff.
This is
That's
the
the
yeah,
number
number
blend
one.
number
one. Yeah,
one. Blend,
Yeah.
absolutely.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
yeah, that is
Nice.
the
Checking it
number
out.
one. Yep. Yeah,
You know,
the
I
four,
smoked that.
like I said, the four is still my favorite.
Okay.
I know with the number five,
Sounds
I got a
good.
lot of good like citrus notes out of that number five. I think for beginners, that would be out of that OM line. That'll be great. A great starter. The number five,
All right. I'm gonna definitely
real
have to check
pleasant smoke.
those out.
Real pleasant smoke.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Once we get our hands on those, buff, I'll hit you
Yeah.
up to see if we can set up the YouTube with OM to smoke, bro.
Yeah, they're not far, man. It's just a click away at OM Cigars.
Yep.
But I'll definitely try to. Definitely try to get you guys some. I got a free raffle thing that my raffle things I always do that for free.
Yep. Yep.
I think I might be throwing some OM cigars on that one too because
Oh,
tomorrow
nice. All right.
I'm gonna announce the winner since it's my birthday tomorrow.
Oh, all right.
So
Well,
I
happy
Nice.
figured
birthday.
I'm
Happy
All
early
right.
birthday,
Happy
bud.
gonna give.
birthday,
Happy
bro.
birthday, brother.
Happy
Yes, sir.
birthday,
Thank
man.
you, thank
Yep.
29
you, yeah,
again?
man. I wish. Yeah, I'm 47 now. I'm 47 now, so
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm aging like milk.
There you go, man.
Nice.
But yeah, all my followers, if anybody's watching, you don't follow me. All my followers, I put you guys on a wheel, and whoever
Yep.
gets it, that's who gets it. I don't do anything less than a 5 pack, and sometimes you can get a box of something. I mean, I gave a box
Good
of
stuff, man.
Davidoff when I first started a year ago, so I might be doing that again probably in September. I'm not sure, but I always give
Yeah,
away good shit. I try to at least.
yeah, yeah, man.
Nice,
I
So next
nice.
actually
time I
won a
get
prize
I,
from you. That's how I met you.
Yeah.
uh-huh.
That's how I
Yeah,
met.
that's
That's
how I
how I
met
was
him
met
it?
you.
too. That's how I met him.
Yeah, I ended up winning
Yeah,
something from him.
that's how I met him
Oh
too.
yeah, you were like
Real.
my first winners, I think, right?
Yeah, it was
Uh-huh.
like the first or second. Yeah, that I won the humidor.
Yeah, yeah, because I started in March, so I'm a good
Yeah,
year in now.
yeah, man.
So I'm moving. I'm moving.
Yeah, man. You hit
Trying
me
to
That's
up.
Yeah,
what's
You were
up.
like, yeah.
yeah.
get.
Listen,
And I know you
real
were a
quick.
trustee. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, real quick. I wanted to say, let you guys know, Saturday, around 12 p.m. Rafi Craft Life Social, he's gonna have his fundraiser
Yep.
live. That we're gonna go live on Instagram. He's gonna have a couple different prizes for his fundraiser, and I'm doing the club's raffle on Friday after 8 p.m. Eastern time, just to give
Yeah.
a little bit of time for the people on the West Coast, to be able to log in. So I want to thank everybody here that supports the club. Appreciate you guys, and this is the first herb that we ever done on YouTube, inviting members, and we want to keep the.
Oh man, he ended up. Yeah, he
Oh,
told me. Yeah, he told me it
oh,
was almost. Yeah, he
shit.
told
He
me he
was
was
just
real
Wrap
low
it
bringing,
on
up.
the back.
he was bringing it home too. It was
Yeah,
like, God.
yeah. Well, I guess I'll close it out for him. But yeah, he told me that his battery was almost dying. But listen,
Gotcha.
appreciate you guys jumping on, man. And we're definitely gonna do this again. We're gonna try to do this at least once a month, and we'll try to just get more involved with each other, man. That this club, we're just trying to keep it growing and for the community. So
I like
definitely
it, man.
appreciate
I
all
like it.
you brothers logging on, man. And we'll just keep it moving from here.
For sure, man.
Man, I
For
All
sure.
appreciate
right,
it.
Thank,
guys.
Good time.
thank
Definitely,
you.
man. Yep. Have a good night, everybody. Cigar Buff, happy birthday, man. Enjoy it.
Yeah, enjoy.
Happy birthday, Sean.
Happy
Thank you
birthday.
guys.
Happy birthday, man.
All right, brothers.
Thank you. I
All right.
All
appreciate
right.
it.
Yep.
See you guys.
Take
Yep.
care.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.